Hello everyone, welcome to Wodely video demo.
In this video, we'll walk through the customer invoicing module and show you how to create, manage, and collect payments from your merchants and customers. To get started, head to the extensions page in your admin dashboard and activate the customer invoices module. Once activated, a setup pop-up will guide you through configuring your business details, including your legal business name, contact information, and tax number. These details will automatically appear on your invoices. Then, set the default option to bill invoices either to the merchant or to the recipients. You can also configure the invoicing amount to be calculated from the order total or the shipping fee on the completed tasks. In the Tax Rate tab, you can create custom tax rates for your services. By enabling a default tax rate, it will automatically apply to all future invoices, saving you time and ensuring consistency. In the Fees and Charges section, you can create predefined invoice items such as administration fees, surcharges, or handling fees. When adding a line to an invoice, simply type a keyword to search and select a predefined charge. The system will automatically populate the details. You can also mark certain fees as default, so they're automatically added to every new invoice. Under Payment Settings, you can configure default payment terms and create payment advisories, such as bank account details, that appear on all invoices. If your account supports payment gateway integration, you can connect your Stripe account. This allows customers and merchants to pay invoices online using credit cards, Apple Pay, or Google Pay via the Stripe checkout page. Wodely also supports automated invoicing for merchants. You can configure billing schedules, daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, or quarterly, to automatically generate consolidated invoices on completed tasks for each merchant. If your business workflow requires individual invoices per task, you can enable on-demand automated invoicing. Once a task is completed, customers will see a Download Invoice button on the tracking page. Clicking on the button will instantly generate the invoice for that task. In the Message Template section, you can create personalized email templates for invoice notifications. You can also define line item note templates, which automatically pull relevant details from delivery tasks. This helps your customers clearly understand the context of each job included in the invoice. Let's go to the Invoice Management portal. To manage invoices, navigate to the Invoices page in your admin dashboard. Here, invoices are organized by status, making it easy to switch between draft, open, paid, and other invoice states. All invoices will be listed in the table view. Each invoice includes an action menu where you can view or edit the invoice, delete invoice, preview the invoice as a client, and download the invoice as a PDF. Now, I will demonstrate how to generate an invoice from an active or completed delivery task. To start, click on the Create Invoice button at the top right of the screen. After selecting whether the invoice is billed to a merchant or recipient, search for tasks and select them using the checkboxes. Next, click the Create Invoice button. Wodely will generate a draft invoice for the selected tasks, automatically filling in the billing details from the merchant profile. Each selected job will appear as an invoice line, with default tax and preset charges applied. You can adjust pricing, add custom invoice lines, reorder items, apply discounts, or add tax rates. You can save the invoice as a draft to modify later. If everything looks correct, submit it to move the invoice into awaiting payment status. Once finalized, click Submit Invoice to lock the invoice and make it available to the customer. You can then send the invoice to customers or merchants by email. The system automatically fills in the subject line and message body using your predefined templates. Customers can access the invoice online through a link in the email or download it as a PDF. Once submitted, the invoice moves to awaiting payment status. Merchants can view these invoices in the portal and complete payment, while customers receive an email with a link to view the invoice online. If the Stripe payment gateway integration is enabled, customers can pay directly on the page, and invoice will go to the paid status. Alternatively, customers may settle the invoice via bank transfer or cash. In those cases, you will need to manually mark the invoice as paid and close it. To mark an invoice as paid, open the Invoice Management portal and locate the relevant invoice. Click Collect Payment, enter the payment date, reference number, and amount. Partial payments are supported, and the invoice remains open until the full amount is received. Once fully paid, the invoice status updates automatically to paid. Once marked as paid, the invoice is archived and can no longer be edited. Congratulations! You have successfully created an invoice for the merchant and completed the payment. All payment receipts are available in the Receipt History tab on the Invoices page. Merchants can also view receipts in the Merchant portal. For some service businesses or couriers, invoices are issued to recipients or customers rather than merchants. In these cases, an invoice needs to be created for each individual task. Next, I'll show you how to create one invoice per task. If a customer requests an invoice for a delivery task, open the task form and go to the Invoice tab. Click the button to generate the invoice. Then, you can submit and send the invoice to your customers. The invoice remains in awaiting payment status until the customer completes the payment. We understand that creating invoices manually for each task can be time-consuming. To simplify this, we provide automated invoices for recipients. Once a task is completed, customers will see a Download Invoice button on the tracking page. By clicking the button, the system instantly generates the invoice and shares it with the customer. That's an overview of the Customer Invoicing module in Wodely. From flexible invoice creation and automated billing schedules to integrated online payments and merchant access, Wodely gives you everything you need to streamline invoicing and payment collection. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.